am so happy to have you here with us today. I'm Emily, and I'm going to be demonstrating the advanced version of each of these exercises using either my own body weight or a set of dumbbells. And I'd like to introduce you to super success story Cheryl over here. Cheryl's going to be demonstrating the modified version of each of these exercises using either her own body weight or a set of resistance bands. So, if you'd like a bit more of a challenge, then go ahead and follow along with the moves as I'll demonstrate. Or if you'd like to back off and do an easier version, then please go ahead and follow Cheryl. Most importantly, listen to your body's cues for when it's time to take a break or when you can push it a little bit more. Remember, your body is your #1 teacher. And be sure to pay attention to your form so you make sure you're doing each of these exercises in the safest and most effective way for you. All right, I'm so happy to have you joining us here today. Let's get started with our first exercise. Let's hit the abs with some seated leg crunches. To modify, follow Cheryl here with your elbows down on the mat. You're exhaling to draw your knees in as tightly to the chest as possible, one at a time. For the advanced version, sit all the way up, slide your fingers long, scoop the belly in. We exhale to draw the knee in toward the chest, inhale to plant it down, and switch sides. Now, if you're doing the advanced version, your legs are going to feel like they weigh about 200 pounds, so don't expect them to come in very high. Even if you just get that foot lifted about an inch off the mat, you're doing a lot of work. Make sure you're doing this movement by drawing the knee in toward the chest rather than just straightening the knee to lift the toes. No cheating. Exhale to crunch it in, inhale to plant it down, and switch sides. Nice, let's keep going. Tug that belly in and up toward the rib cage. Relax the shoulders down. All right, now let's finish really strong. We're gonna do a little jogging motion for 10, 9, you've got it, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Great job, take a break. All right, it's cardio time. We're going to do some jump squats. To modify, follow along with Cheryl and come down into a squat position and lift back up. To kick up the intensity, follow me. We're going to squat down and jump up. Good, squatting down as low as we can and really bursting up into that jump. Great, getting a great plyometric movement as we do this. Wonderful, keep breathing. Try to land gracefully on the toes. Give your knees a little bit of shock absorption as you come down. Pull the belly in and up. Wonderful, the shoulders are down. Woo, keep going. Keep that chest lifted, try not to bend forward. Feel free to modify at any time. We just have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job. Next, let's do a set of bird dogs with knee to elbow crunches to work our back muscles. Cheryl's going to do the modified version by extending just her leg back and then crunching it in. For the advanced version, follow along with me. We'll extend the leg back, the opposite arm comes forward, and we're crunching our knee in toward our elbow, and we're inhaling to extend long. As you crunch, pull your belly in, round your back up toward the ceiling. As you inhale, try to extend and lift as high as you can. Let's do 4 more on this side. 3, 2, pull that knee in nice and tight. Last one, and switch sides. Lower that hand, reach the opposite leg back. If the arm is reaching forward, we extend it forward and we exhale to crunch. Inhale to reach. Beautiful. Crunch and reach. Let's just do 4 more. 4, 3, make sure you're looking down and not up. 2, last one, and either take a child's pose or a few cat-cows to stretch out the back. All right, let's hit some cardio with some mountain climbers. Cheryl's going to show you the modified version in a tabletop pose, crunching one knee in and then the next, moving as quickly as you'd like. The next modified version, you're going to step the feet back into a plank and step 1 foot forward and back, and then the next. If you want to do the full-out advanced version, you're going to take a little jog on your mat, jogging the feet forward and back, keeping your gaze forward right between your hands. We're going to go for a full minute of these, so take deep breaths. Let's jog it out, maybe moving a little bit faster. Nice, keep going. You've got this. Feel free to drop down to the modification at any time. Let's move for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Now let's work our inner thighs with a set of inner thigh leg lifts. Come onto your side. For the modified version, follow Cheryl. You're going to cross your top knee over your bottom leg. For the more advanced version, plant your top foot on the mat and grab onto your ankle with your top hand. Now take your bottom toes, turn them down toward the floor, the heel up toward the ceiling. Exhale, lift the heel up. Inhale, lower. Make sure that that bottom foot is out in front of you. It's not back on the mat. It's coming out in front so we can really hit that inner thigh. Pull the belly in. Keep the hips as still as you can. 4 more like this. 3, 2, and now let's pulse it up. 5, keep it high. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that down. Let's come over onto the other side. Lining up the back with the back of the mat, but the legs come forward off the front of the mat, either crossing the knee over or the foot over. Pull the belly in, bottom toes down, heel up, exhale, lift, inhale, lower. If you have that top knee lifted, try to keep it as still as possible. You pull the belly in and you stabilize the pelvis with your low core. Good, just 4 more like this. Lift as high as you can, really squeeze that inner thigh as you lift. 2 more. Last one, and pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Yeah, it's time for some more cardio. We're going to do some jogging planks. To modify, come into a tabletop position and follow along with Cheryl, bringing one knee into the chest and then the next. For the second level, follow along with me. We're exhaling to draw one knee forward, step it back in a full plank position, no knees on the mat. So this is our mid-level, level 2. If you want to come all the way up to the advanced version, we're just going to jog those legs. Now notice these are a little different from mountain climbers because my front feet are not touching the mat at all. They're just jogging in toward the chest and stepping back. Make sure your core is in nice and tight, and we're breathing. Yes, feel that heart rate coming up. Feels good to be moving, feels good to be alive. Keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we made it. Come all the way down onto your back. We're going to work the chest now with a set of reclining chest press. To modified version, you're going to use a resistance band like Cheryl. Bring the band right behind your shoulders. As you exhale, you're going to press the palms up toward the ceiling and inhale to lower down. Exhaling to press, inhaling to lower. For the advanced version, you'll use a set of dumbbells. Make sure your knuckles are heading straight up toward the ceiling and your wrists are nice and straight. We don't want to bend or break at the wrists. Wonderful. We're inhaling to lower the elbows down, exhaling to press up and squeeze in the chest muscles. Make sure your chin is tucked and the back of your neck is pressing down into the mat. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3 more. Squeeze that chest. 2, and last one. Great work. Yeah, it's cardio time again. Let's do some jumping jacks. Follow along with Cheryl. She's going to do a side-to-side step and keep her hands low. For full jumping jacks, we're opening the legs, raising the arms, and then closing them, jumping up and together. Nice. Try to land gracefully on your toes to help your knees out. Wonderful. To make this a little harder, you can always speed it up. If you need to back off a little bit, just slow them on down. Wonderful, nice deep breaths. You've got this, amazing job. Keep going. Doesn't it feel good to move today? All right, getting that heart rate up. Keep it going. All right, now just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't stop on me now. 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. Good for you. Now we're going to work the shoulders with a set of side squat arm extensions. So bring the feet really wide, bend into your left knee, bring your right hand to your left knee, and exhale, lean into the other knee and open it back. Good, inhale, hand to knee, exhale, open back. As that arm opens back, make sure the palm is facing forward. Also, be sure that that arm is nice and straight. All of this motion is coming from the shoulder blade, not from the elbow. 3 more on this side. 2. Last one, and we'll switch sides. So you'll switch feet in the band, step your other foot out to the side, beautiful. Grab onto the band with your left hand, lunge into your right knee, and we exhale to lunge over to the left, inhale to the right. Good, again, drawing the shoulder blade back on the back, really lunging from side to side, keeping that elbow as straight as possible. Make sure you're not rounding in the spine. Wonderful, just 3 more. 2 and 1. Fantastic. Guess what? It's time for some cardio. Let's start with some jogging in place. To modify, you're just going to keep this more at a walk and take the bounce out of it. To move it up a notch, let's kick those knees up. Nice, get those arms pumping. Wonderful, moving as fast as you comfortably can. Keep your core contracted to stabilize your hips and your spine. Wonderful, a little tuck in your chin so the back of the neck is long. Let's jog it out. Wonderful. Taking a nice long run toward your better health, toward your healthier body, toward more energy. And I don't know about you, but I'm jogging toward a better night's sleep tonight, that's for sure. I'm gonna sleep good after all of this cardio. All right, let's keep going. Maybe moving a little bit faster. We've just got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest. You earned it. Let's work our biceps with a set of platter raise pulses. So lean forward into your front foot. We're going to reach the arms forward with the elbows straight. Hold them there, and now pulse the palms up toward the ceiling. Wonderful. Contract the core to protect the spine. Keep a slight tuck in your chin, and we're pulsing. Deep breaths. Let's keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, shoulders down if you can, 4, 3, 2, and 1, lower down. Awesome job. Let's hit some more cardio. We're going to do some crisscross jumping jacks. The modified version, you're doing a step apart and across the feet, one in front of the other. To take it up to the full version, we're going to add our hop and cross the ankles and the arms. So we're hopping the feet apart and we're crossing right and then left, crossing the wrists as well. This is a great exercise, not just for the body, but also for the brain. Anytime we cross the midline of the body, it's wonderful for your brain. Let's keep going. Feel free to speed it up if you'd like a bit more intensity. Breathe. Really push your body. Feel those extensions. Feel that breath. Nice, keep going. Just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, you're amazing. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, you did it. Now let's work the triceps. If you're working with a resistance band, bring the resistance band behind your back foot. Lunge forward with your front foot. Hug the elbows in tight. You're going to exhale to extend the arms forward. Inhale to bend the elbows and reach them back. Squeeze the biceps in right by the ears like you're giving yourself a set of earmuffs. If you're doing this with a dumbbell, you're going to bring the dumbbell right behind your head. You're leaning the chest forward. We're exhaling to press forward and inhaling to bend at the elbows. Keeping those upper arms squeezing in tight right by the ears. Now, if you'd like to make this a little harder, you can always hold on to 2 dumbbells with your hands rather than just 1. Good. Draw the belly in. Make sure you're not arching in the low back too much. We've got 5 more. 4. Lower down with control. 3. 2 more. Last one. And bring your dumbbell around the side of your head and lower it all the way down. All right, let's do a minute of cardio with our marching toe taps. Cheryl is actually going to be doing the advanced version today by tapping her toes right above her knees and moving as quickly as she can. I'm doing the modified version today so that it's easier for me to talk to you because I have great news to tell you. If you are joining us for the 15-minute workout, you are just about done. This is your last exercise for today. Congratulations. In only 15 minutes, you've been able to train all 7 of your major muscle groups. Plus, you got some great cardio interval training in there for super effective fat burning. Once you finish up this workout, be sure to take the time for a quick cool down. Either walking in place or walking around your house can be a great way to do this. Be sure after that to take the time to stretch your major muscle groups. You can click on the link below for the stretching video and just follow along. Stretching is not only a great way to prevent muscle soreness, it has also been proven to help increase your strength gains. It's been so great having you here with me today, and I can't wait to see you on the next exercise. Now, for those of you continuing on to the 22-minute or the 30-minute workout, keep up the great work. Let's move on to our next strength training workout. Now let's work the legs and the glutes with a set of Pilates Fire Hydrant leg lifts. Come down onto your side and bend your knees so they're heading straight out in front of your hips. Bring your heels out in line with your knees as well. Press your top hip forward. Follow Cheryl for the modified version, keeping the knee bent as you lift and lowering down. If you'd like to kick it up a notch to the advanced version, stretch your top leg out in front of you, turn the heel up toward the ceiling and lift. And lower. Beautiful. We're pressing that knee or foot forward the whole time. Make sure this top hip is not rocking back. You want the hip pressing forward into the thigh. Let's do 6 more. 5, 4, squeeze the belly in tight. Don't forget about your core. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bend the knee. Let's come over onto the other side just to make sure we're not walking around totally lopsided. Bring your head into your hand, bend your knees out in front of you. Level 1, you keep the knee bent, and we open and close that leg. Level 2, straighten your top leg out, turn your toes down. Exhale, lift the heel up. Inhale, lower. Use your breath. We inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth as you lift that leg. Let's just do 6 more. 5, 4, press that top hip forward. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bend that knee and lower down. All right, let's hit some cardio with some mountain climbers. Cheryl's going to show you the modified version in a tabletop pose, crunching one knee in and then the next, moving as quickly as you'd like. The next modified version, you're going to step the feet back into a plank and step 1 foot forward and back, and then the next. If you want to do the full-out advanced version, you're going to take a little jog on your mat, jogging the feet forward and back, keeping your gaze forward right between your hands. We're going to go for a full minute of these, so take deep breaths. Let's jog it out, maybe moving a little bit faster. Nice, keep going. You've got this. Feel free to drop down to the modification at any time. Let's move for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Now we're going to work our back muscles with a Pilates exercise called swimming. For the modified version, follow Cheryl. You'll lift your right arm and your left leg and lower down, and then switch sides, moving opposite arm, opposite leg. For the advanced version, you're going to tuck your chin, bring your gaze down at the mat, lift your arms and legs, and then flutter the arms and legs like you're swimming across a really shallow pond. Beautiful. Reaching the fingers long, reaching the toes back behind you. Make sure you don't feel any strain in your back. If you do, drop it down to the modified version. Good. Let's keep going, lifting a little bit higher. Perhaps swimming a little bit faster for just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Release your chest down onto the mat. Turn your cheek and relax your shoulders. All right, it's cardio time. We're going to do some jump squats. To modify, follow along with Cheryl and come down into a squat position and lift back up. To kick up the intensity, follow me. We're going to squat down and jump up. Good, squatting down as low as we can and really bursting up into that jump. Great, getting a great plyometric movement as we do this. Wonderful, keep breathing. Try to land gracefully on the toes. Give your knees a little bit of shock absorption as you come down. Pull the belly in and up. Wonderful, the shoulders are down. Woo, keep going. Keep that chest lifted, try not to bend forward. Feel free to modify at any time. We just have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing job. Now we're going to work our ab muscles with an exercise called the Pilates Crisscross. For the modified version, please follow Cheryl over here, keeping both of your feet on the mat with your knees bent, crunching from side to side. For the advanced version, go ahead and follow along with me by hugging your knees into the chest. Lift your chest and shoulders, press your belly down. The hands come behind the head. We inhale to twist to the right as our left leg reaches long, and we exhale to the left. It's an inhale to the right and exhale to the left, keeping your belly contracting down the whole time. As you twist, try to look back behind you, which will help pull you a little deeper into this twist. Watch your legs. If the legs are extended, try to reach long through your toes, lowering the legs only about to a 45-degree angle, so we're really hitting the abs and not straining the back. Let's go for about 5 more sets, right and left. 3 more. 2. After this last one, go ahead and release it down. You can hug your knees into the chest. Feel free to roll your head from side to side. Okay, let's do a minute of cardio now with some side-to-side squats. Please follow Cheryl over here for the advanced version of this exercise, squatting as deeply as you can, moving as quickly as you can, and perhaps including a side leg lift. I'm going to be doing the modified version by keeping my squats a little more shallow. For those of you who are here for the 22-minute workout today, congratulations, you are just about done. For making it through the 22-minute mark, you have now trained all 7 of your major muscle groups once, plus you've hit 3 more of your largest muscle groups a second time around. Not to mention you've gotten some awesome cardio training in between for great and effective fat loss. What you do next is super important, so be sure to take the time to do some light cardio as a cool down so your heart rate can gradually decrease. Follow that by stretching all of your major muscle groups. Just click on the link below and follow along with the stretching moves. Most importantly, take a minute to thank yourself and your body for showing up to do something great for yourself today. You deserve it. It's been awesome having you here with us, and I can't wait to see you on the next workout. For those of you continuing on to the full 30-minute workout, keep up the great work. You are so close. We only have 4 more resistance training exercises to go with a minute of cardio in between. I'll see you on the next one. In this next exercise, we're going to work our shoulders with a set of lateral raises. So bring a little bend into your knees, turn your palms in. We're going to exhale to lift the arms and inhale to lower. Pull the belly in nice and tight. Keep the body nice and stable. We're lowering all the way down and lifting all the way up. Wonderful. To modify this, if you have a resistance band, you can add a little more slack on the band. To make this a little harder, you can always use a set of heavier weights. Now, even though we're lifting the arms, try to press the shoulders down away from the ears and keep your abs engaged nice and tight. Just 4 more. 3, 2, and last one, lower down. Yeah, it's time for some more cardio. We're going to do some jogging planks. To modify, come into a tabletop position and follow along with Cheryl, bringing one knee into the chest and then the next. For the second level, follow along with me. We're exhaling to draw one knee forward, step it back in a full plank position, no knees on the mat. So this is our mid-level, level 2. If you want to come all the way up to the advanced version, we're just going to jog those legs. Now notice these are a little different from mountain climbers because my front feet are not touching the mat at all. They're just jogging in toward the chest and stepping back. Make sure your core is in nice and tight, and we're breathing. Yes, feel that heart rate coming up. Feels good to be moving, feels good to be alive. Keep going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, finish strong, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we made it. Now let's work the chest muscles with a set of wide-handed push-ups. Go ahead and bring your hands a little wider than shoulder width apart. We're going to inhale to lower the chest down and exhale to lift up. To modify, follow Cheryl and make it a slighter bend in the elbows. To make it more advanced, you can curl your toes under and lift your knees off the mat, but I'm not going to demonstrate that because frankly, I can't do them that way. So I stay down on my knees too. Let's just go for 5 more, coming down as low as you can. 4, 3, press into those palms. 2, last one. Let's hit some more cardio. We're going to do some crisscross jumping jacks. The modified version, you're doing a step apart and across the feet, one in front of the other. To take it up to the full version, we're going to add our hop and cross the ankles and the arms. So we're hopping the feet apart and we're crossing right and then left, crossing the wrists as well. This is a great exercise, not just for the body, but also for the brain. Anytime we cross the midline of the body, it's wonderful for your brain. Let's keep going. Feel free to speed it up if you'd like a bit more intensity. Breathe. Really push your body. Feel those extensions. Feel that breath. Nice, keep going. Just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You're amazing. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, you did it. Now let's work our triceps with a set of tricep tabletop push-ups. Follow Cheryl for the modified version, staying on the hands and knees. You're going to inhale to bend the elbows slightly and exhale to lift. For the more advanced version, you come into a tabletop position, reach one leg back behind you. You inhale to lean forward, bringing your chin toward the floor, and exhale to lift back up. It's an inhale to lean forward and exhale back up. Notice how I'm bringing my chin and my chest forward in front of my fingertips, not down between my hands. Keep that back leg engaged. Keep your core pulling in tight. If you have the leg extended, we'll just do 2 more like this. And we'll switch sides, extend the other leg back. We'll inhale to lean forward and exhale to lift. Pull the belly in. Keep the spine nice and long. Good. It's okay to make these a little more shallow now that our muscles are starting to fatigue. Let's just do 3 more. 2 and 1. Great job. Guess what? It's time for some cardio. Let's start with some jogging in place. To modify, you're just going to keep this more at a walk and take the bounce out of it. To move it up a notch, let's kick those knees up. Nice. Get those arms pumping. Wonderful. Moving as fast as you comfortably can. Keep your core contracted to stabilize your hips and your spine. Wonderful. A little tuck in your chin so the back of the neck is long. Let's jog it out. Wonderful. Taking a nice long run toward your better health, toward your healthier body, toward more energy. And I don't know about you, but I'm jogging toward a better night's sleep tonight, that's for sure. I'm going to sleep good after all of this cardio. All right, let's keep going. Maybe moving a little bit faster. We've just got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a rest. You earned it. Now let's hit the biceps with some bicep curls. We're going to exhale to curl in and inhale to lower down. Now for the modified version, you can always use resistance bands like Cheryl has. For the advanced version, you can use a set of dumbbells, as light or as heavy as you need. Do a slight bend in the knees here so we're not locking in the knees. And we're just squeezing and lowering. Now try to keep the shoulders back and down. Try to keep the elbows back by the back of your ribs. Let's keep going for 5 more. 4, lower down with control. Nice. 3, you really feel it if you lower down nice and slow. 2 more. And last one. Wow, here we are at our last minute of cardio. For this last minute, pick whichever cardio exercise suits you best. Either jogging high knees like Cheryl's gonna do, or perhaps some jumping jacks. You can also lightly jog in place. Congratulations, you made it all the way through till the end, and you should be very proud. Because you made it through the full 30 minutes, you have now worked all 7 of your major muscle groups twice. Plus you got fat-burning cardio intervals in between each and every one of those exercises. Not to mention you added new exercises to make sure your body keeps progressing forward and never plateaus. All right, we only have a few seconds left, so let's keep going strong. As soon as we sign off, be sure to follow this with 3 minutes of lighter cardio, followed by some stretching. Okay, just about 15 seconds left to go. You've almost made it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, you made it. Awesome job. I hope you have a wonderful day knowing that you took the time to do something awesome for yourself and your body. And I can't wait to see you back here on the next workout.